Today, we are going to be talking about the airfield monument in the game Rust. We're going to be talking about how to run the puzzle, how to run the monument, and how to get in and get out with the most loot as efficiently as possible. So let's get into it. First things first, when I go into this monument, the first thing I do is run up into a tower. There's going to be 4 towers. They're on all 4 corners. Go to the tower that's closest to you, run up to the top, take that vantage point, and sit there for a little bit. See who's operating in the area, see who's coming and going, see if the monument is empty, and pay attention right here, right? This airfield, this strip, that is the perfect ambush point. So when you are running this monument, always stick to the walls. Don't go across the middle, because if you do, it's going to be super easy for someone to see you. So let's get into running this monument. First off, you can go to the top of every tower. At the top of these towers, you are going to find one box. When you're running down, you can jump like you just saw me do. It's going to make it a little faster. And if you're going to be running the towers, it really depends on how populated the monument is. If it's a populated monument, if there's a lot of players there, very active, I'd skip the towers. If it isn't that active or it's an inactive time of night, I'd run the towers too, just to get that extra loot. First off, let's go over this side that I'm on right here. This side is sort of where you've got 3 warehouses. You can go up on top of the roofs of any of these warehouses, look down through those windows, and see what's going on. You can also ambush people this way. It's a good way to get a shot on them without them being able to get a shot on you. When you're going through these monuments, one thing I would not recommend is going around the front. You can go around the back and it's harder to see you. In the middle warehouse, you're going to find 2 boxes and a recycler. In this recycler, when you drop your gear in, the best way to guard it is to go up on top of these boxes and take this nice vantage point. You can see all entries from here, all entry points from here, and you can sort of keep everything covered pretty efficiently. Now let's go over to the next warehouse. So you're going to exit, you're going to go around the back. Again, you don't go around the front because that's an easy vantage point. And now you come into this, you got all these train cars, all these, box cars, right? You can jump on top of the box cars like I just did. And again, you get a nice vantage of the monument, and then you can run in and take your loot when you realize it's clear. Okay, so the main thing here is just clear the area first, then go in and get the loot. Now let's go up to this tower. Again, you can see here with these towers, when you're climbing these stairs, this is the perfect point to ambush someone. If you sit right by the stairs with a double-barreled shotgun on an active monument, on an active server, you're going to be able to get a ton of kills that way. People are probably going to come and try and counter you, so get one kill and get out. But that's a nice little sort of cheeky way to get a kill. People are going to hate me for telling you that, by the way. Also, the grass is a good place to ambush people, especially right here along the walls. A lot of people run through here. So if you're looking for good ambush points, I'd recommend the grass. Now, some hackers can turn it off so they can see through the grass, but that's hackers, and you're going to lose them anyways because they're hacking and they're little... Let's not get into it. All right, so let's get into the main building here. This is going to be where the puzzle is. So this building has 1 tower attached to it. You can go to the top of this tower again. Top of the towers has 1 box. This one is a little bit different because it's got 2 floors. The top floor is going to be where you've got the box. A lot of people, when they're running this monument, will go straight to it. They won't even bother to look on this floor. So if you sit in this corner, again, perfect place for an ambush. Let's drop down. Let's go down these ladders. You can see I'm just jumping over it. Bing, bang, boom. You're down like it's nothing. Now let's go in this back door here. You're going to notice we've got 1 room here that has a box. We go up these stairs. We're going to go sort of avoid these holes in the floor. To your left, you've got another box. Keep going, and now you look down, you've got a box, and to your left, you've got where you're going to have to put your servo in. So drop down, grab the box, put your servo in right here. Activate the puzzle. You're going to have to pull that key. The activate key does have a limited timer. As you're running by, notice in this garage, you've got a refiner, you have a repair station, and you've got a recycler. So there's 2 recyclers in this monument. Note that because you can use either one of them. So yeah, that's always nice. Run in here. Now what you're going to do is drop down through this tunnel. Jump into this tunnel. You're going to want a torch or flashlight with you, by the way. Once you get to the end of this tunnel, you swipe your key card, and now you've got boxes. On your right, when you first enter, you're going to have 1 box. If you look to your right and left down these corridors, you're going to have 2 sort of nice little choke points here that you can hide out. You can sort of cover these doors if you want to get someone when they're leaving. There's a lot of exits to this monument, which is really nice because you can get out of it and people can't really trap you as easily as they can in other monuments. When you get to that armory sign, take a right. You've got another box there. Keep going down, and right here, you're going to have your blue key card puzzle. Put your servo in right here, just right before the blue key card. Sort of swiper. Yeah, you know what I mean. Swipe your blue key card, you get in, and now all of a sudden you got access to all these boxes and a red key card. So yeah, you've got about, what is that, like 9 boxes or something like that in total. Grab them all and get out. You can take any door you want, take the door that's most efficient to you, and then get out, get your loot, get it to your base. One thing also is every now and then you're going to have a crate that drops. Crates are sort of these special events. You can begin hacking. It's going to take 15 minutes. You need to secure the location for 15 minutes. If that location is secured, if you can hold it long enough, what's going to happen happen is once that timer expires, you're going to have access to this crate so you can go in and get all sorts of good loot. This is going to be the best loot that you are going to find on Airfield, but this is the hardest to hold. People are in the towers, they're taking up sniping positions, and it's going to be really intense. It's going to be a lot of fighting, a lot of fun, but yeah, you know, it's always interesting. Anyways, I hope this guide helped you out. If you have any questions, comments, or any secret airfield locations, feel free to drop them down below. I know things went a little bit quick, but I try not to waste time, so hopefully you like that. If you did, again, hit the sub button. I do appreciate it. Anyways, until next time, peace.